Hey everybody, I hope you can hear me okay. Give me a second. Okay. Get some light. Let's see, put that up there. It seems to work. It kills my battery, but it seems to work. Okay. Give everybody a second to join in. Happy Monday, everybody. Hope you had an awesome weekend. I had a great weekend because my football team beat the Patriots. Sorry for those of you that are Patriots fans, but it was a great weekend for me and the Jacksonville Jaguars. So I hope you guys had a good weekend. Wanted to start this live stream out today. I only have a little bit of time because I have a 1 o'clock meeting with somebody. So I thought, let me just jump on, say hello, happy Monday, kind of get you in the groove for your Monday and your week, for your goals ahead. I would love to hear from all of you as to what your plans are this week for your business. I want to give you some general reminders to start. And then I have my handy dandy sales tips that I wanted to go over with you because the last stream seemed to really help a lot of you with just like, you know, really brainstorming and getting your juices flowing of, oh, I never thought of that. I could do that. Hi, Laura. Hi, Gilbert. Gilbert, we are praying for your son. I know you're still away, and I just want you to know that your prayers and our team's prayers are with your son. You'll have to PM me and let me know how things are. I've been concerned for you. Hi, Laura. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Tina. Thanks for joining. We're giving everybody a few minutes. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. I have my microphone here. Hopefully it is clear enough and not too loud. And I've got my coffee mug that my daughter-in-law gave to me, and it says, if you can dream it, you can do it. I think that's Walt Disney. So what's in your cup today? I have, let's see, this is, I think, lemon, Bigelow, something, Echinacea, stay well. I can't even say Echinacea or something like that. I don't know, some sort of lemon stay well tea, because I need to take each day with my diet and everything, make sure that I'm staying well. So we're good to go. All right, so let's start it with the reminders, like I said. So today, being Monday, guys, what have I told you about the campaigns? We are ending Campaign 20 tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern with Campaign 20. Team right now is looking at over 37,000. So I know a lot of you still haven't placed your orders. So I know that we're going to shoot up here, but I just want to remind you not to forget before 5 tomorrow. And if possible, get your orders in today, because we do not want to have any site crashing or anything happening to where you suddenly cannot get your order in. I want to make sure you guys remember also that I am offering anybody that titles as a bronze ambassador or above in Campaign 21, you're going to get that button package that I promised, and one person's going to get the car signage, whether that be magnet or back window. So I'm still looking for you. I have put out on our group, if you're interested in becoming a bronze ambassador above by Campaign 25, that you need to see me. And the guidelines for that is I just need to make sure you're a consistent representative, meaning you are not just skipping orders or being a personal shopper, that you have your at least first person either ready to sign up, or they've just, I would preferably like somebody, at least one person signed up underneath you, that you're doing at least $200 a campaign, and that you are just very regular and very serious about moving yourself forward in this business. I understand many people join this business for a little extra money. They're not interested in the leadership part of it, and that is fine. But for those of you that are saying, hey, I want more than just sales, and I want more than just pocket money, and I want to make this more of like a career, then leadership is probably something, not probably, it's something you need to look at and jump into from the beginning. We don't want to wait. A lot of people say, oh, I want to wait until I understand the business better. I don't want you to wait. I want that fire going from the start for you so that you can capitalize, if you're new, also on the new rep kickstart bonuses, which are higher for you in your first 90 days. So make sure that you are not leaving that part out on your books or when you're speaking to people, that you are offering them the opportunity. You never know who you're going to bless, okay? And you never know if that person is been looking for something, or maybe even looking at Avon, and then here you come along and boom, they're going to sign up with you instead of going to avon.com. So please don't be shy about that. Just share it. Okay. All right. So campaign 20 is closing. I hope you guys had an awesome campaign and that you're putting in for big sales. If you're on your Kickstart, watch your sales. Make sure you're hitting the next level. If you missed a Kickstart, don't forget that a $150 order is going to put you at least at 30%. Don't fall below that or you're at 20. Okay, so keep that in mind if you're wanting to make some money. Just watch your Kickstarts. And then if you're not at a Kickstart level, whatever, 150 or more. So let's see what we got here. Yes, I saw Gilbert. I saw that. And I'm so glad that she did. Okay, so we're going to just kind of go over some more sales tips because last week it seemed to really help you guys. So we're going to kind of go over, I got a good amount, but we will do like last time because like I said, I have limited time today. And we are just going to do a few to kind of get your juices flowing again. So I'm going to use my little sheet here because some of these are really good. So we did a challenge, like I think it was 2017, and it was called the Hit the Road Challenge. And it was, if you did more than 10 of these tasks, your name was going to, you were going to receive a bundle of samples. And if you did 20 or more tasks, then you received a goodie bag and 2 movie passes. So it was just a really fun thing that we did. So I thought, why not revisit some of these Hit the Road Challenge items? Because just because summer's over doesn't mean that you can't jump in and do some other really fun things. So let's just start from here. So this says, go to the gas station, introduce yourself to the attendant or a customer there. And you can go to several gas stations. So maybe put a few dollars. And I'm sorry for the noise behind me. Do you hear that? Do you hear all the... Charlie, what are you doing? Charlie, do you have a bone? Come over here. Come here. I'm sorry, he's making all this noise. There's a giant bone. He's making all this noise. I'm sorry for the distraction. He's so loud. Okay, so you can stop, back to the gas stations. You could make it a game with yourself, okay? And if you've got several gas stations in the area, why not put in a few dollars at one pump, drive over across the way, put a few dollars in the next pump, and that gives you the opportunity to stop inside and give a book to the gas attendants behind the counter. I've had a lot of great customers that have been gas station attendants working inside, and then also some of them have become reps. So make sure you're doing that. Fairs and festivals, this is the time of year. If you yourself haven't gotten into a fall festival for a table, whether it be a church bazaar or craft bazaar for the fall and the holidays, get yourself into a farmer's market or a fall festival or a parade at this time of year. Introduce yourself and get your contact information out there. It's a great way to build your business. Visit local businesses you've never visited before and meet the owner. So if you're driving around town, I mean, and you pass a certain strip mall every day, take the extra 5 or 10 minutes and just pull on in and go into a few of the businesses. It doesn't take much after work during your lunch break to stop in and introduce yourself to a few new businesses each day to grow your business. Here's one. Get up early one day. That's hard for this girl. This girl's a late riser. But for those of you that are early risers, get up early one day and visit a pastry shop or a popular coffee shop before breakfast and go meet someone. Why not? Why not stop into a few different places and introduce yourself, chat up a conversation with someone, or again, the people behind the counter, make sure they're getting a brochure from you and a friendly good morning smile. Go to the gym, strike up a conversation with someone working out. And if you don't have a gym, take a walk and find someone to walk and talk with them. Retirement communities. How about meet the resident activity director? I totally think this is an awesome idea, is to contact your local retirement communities and speak to the activities director and see if they're looking for somebody to come in and do something fun with the residents. We just had Eva do this. I do this every year at the retirement community at the holidays, but you could also just do it. It's different times a year. I know that we have one representative that is not, he's so funny, I'm sorry, not in our district, but she does it like a monthly thing, and it's the way for the residents to shop. So she sets up a little display. She plays Avon bingo with them. You know, you could do all kinds of little fun games with them. You could do a pamper day. You could bring in nail polishes and hand creams and have some of the, you know, workers there also help with the residents giving them manicures or painting their nails. So not only is it a good community thing, it's a great way to meet people, meet the people that work there, and help the residents do some of their holiday shopping or even year-round shopping for their grandchildren, their children that they can't normally get out and do. So think about those, centers that you can visit. And like I said, you put a smile on people's faces, and you can also build some business as well. But of course, the rewiring thing is, putting smiles on people's faces. Okay. Hair salons, if you haven't already done that, that's an old one. And I think I spoke in my last video on how I barter with my hairdresser for products. The mall is a great place to just take an afternoon. If you got kids, pop them in the stroller and go, visit some of the kiosks in different stores and meet people. And, it's funny if you think about when you go to the mall, how many times, and if you live in New York City or any big bustling city that has the vendors on the streets, what are they always trying to do? They're trying to get you to make eye contact, and they want to hand you a sample and get you to come over so that they can do something to you, right? So it's a lot of times their personality and their smile, but sometimes they're annoying because I like chasing you down. We don't want to be the annoying chasing you down person, but we do want to give a smile to people, and we do want to say hello to people. And by just doing that, sometimes it opens the door. And if you're wearing your name tag, or this one says, I've never had more fun, Avon, people are like, oh my gosh, you sell Avon, can I get a brochure? So that really helps too. But if you have some free samples that you can hand out to people, and you meet people and you do it with a smile, you'll be so surprised at how many people you can meet and how, you can get your foot in the door with that. Ice cream shops are a place that you can stop to. How about theme parks or the zoo, children's museums? Take your dog for a walk, which I do, and I did meet some people a week ago, which was very simple to do. Bowling, take your family bowling and then strike up another conversation with another family. Go to the movies, meet another parent, sing the latest children's movie. Get in the longest line at the department store or discount store. You're probably like, why do I want to be in the longest line? Because people in long lines talk, guys. Meet the person in front of you and the person behind you. Let's see. Go to a concert or other musical event and share your business with someone there. Have guests to your home and bring your catalogs out and products to share. So that is, you can always do a at-home party in your house. If you're brand new, you can do a little grand opening party. That's always fun. Let's see. There's so many here. Chocolate or a candy shop to visit. These are all just regular garage sales. This is one that if you haven't heard me talk about in the past, is either having your own garage sale or going to garage sales is a great Saturday activity. So you want to just hop in your car, go find them, make sure you're geared up with your brochures. You might have an Avon shirt, ow, Jesus, I'm beating myself up with books here because I'm not paying attention. I know y'all are laughing at me now. Anyway, you want to go to the garage sales and make sure you have your brochures and samples, and go up to the people that are working the yard sales, if you're visiting yard sales, and ask them if you can leave a book with them. Ask if you can leave a few books on the table for other people. People that are holding garage sales are people looking to make some money, right? So they may be perfect people also to say, hey, we're looking for representatives in this area to service customers. Just putting it out there. If you know anybody that could use some extra money, here's my information. I'm gonna have to take his bone. He is so loud. Charlie. And look at this thing. It's like a femur. It's like bone. It's like bone. It's so gross too, and it smells. Charlie, it smells, dude. It really smells. Hang on. Let me give him something else. That bone stinks. How about this one? We do this one instead. Ugh. I need to wash my hands. It's so gross, guys. Ugh. Sorry. Okay. I'm sorry I took your bone, but it's making lots of noise. It's so loud. Okay, so yard sales. Go to them, have one. If you have one, set up a little display, make sure your recruiting information is out and that you're talking to everybody about the opportunity. Or getting their address, you can put a raffle box to make sure that you're getting the contact information. And if you're going to yard sales, you can also ask them, if it's somebody in a different neighborhood, like I said, if you can you know, leave a few extra brochures, your cards, that kind of thing. And it's a great fun way on a Saturday morning to just get out and prospect for your business a little bit. So I don't know if any of you have tried that. If you have, you know, chime in down below. If you haven't, how about throw me up some thumb signs to tell me that you're going to try it? Because I would love to see if you're going to go out there and do that, because it's a great fun activity, especially if you like yard sailing. Let's see. And that's that one there. Okay, name tags, we talk about home shows, college newspapers and bulletin boards. Why not go to the local colleges and see if you can put some flyers up there, or maybe even the beauty schools. I like this one. I just talked to one of our brand new representatives who's in cosmetology school, and I know we have a lot of reps on our team that have been in cosmetology school. And if you're not a cosmetology student, like, but would like to get in with a cosmetology school, why not speak to the director or whoever's running the cosmetology school and ask if you can come after class is over and set up a opportunity night with the students. And you would come in and you would have a raffle basket, and you would also have goodie bags. So for them coming, every student, so you would have to ask the director how many students will be attending. And for every student coming, it's kind of the draw to get them to come. You're going to put together a little bag. So it's going to have some samples in it. It's going to have your brochure, your information about joining you, fundraiser information, business information about why they should join Avon as a cosmetology student, because they can fill their cosmetics bag to do their work with Avon products and save money. Why not, right? So you're going to get into these cosmetology schools, okay? And you're going to go in and you're going to make it a fun evening. You're going to do your spiel about the Avon opportunity. You're going to make it fun, right? Because we're looking at the age of the cosmetology student. Of course, a lot of them could be straight out of high school, but there could be some ladies like myself that are going back to school. So we want to make it fun for all age ranges. You can play a few fun games. You can ask questions. You can get the crowd involved. And you want to make it fun. And he has got my hand. No, sorry. Comic relief over here with this one. He's still heads in the, he's just getting so big, guys. My baby is not a baby anymore. Anyway, back to the business here. So, gosh, he's so distracting. I'm so sorry. It's like, Dory. Okay. So cosmetology schools. So have a raffle, you know, and have some prizes and play maybe some games, but get to where, you know, whoever's signing up that evening, maybe their name is going into a different drawing if they're signing up that evening. And if they want to sign up under a friend that's there, that would start somebody's team right away. So if they're like, I'm signing up first, and then this girl's like, I'm signing up, well, let's put you under her and let's, you know, kind of help you out. So think about that. Cosmetology schools would be a great place for you to do some recruiting events. See if you can get in there. Cross promotions for other businesses. So maybe you are partnering up with another business that will allow you to come in, and for you handing out their menu, say for the restaurant, you know, in your Avon delivery bags, they let you come in and do a night that you can prospect in the restaurant, or, you know, set up a table at the restaurant. So when people are coming in, you've got a breast cancer table, or you've got something where you can hand out your business card and your information. And for doing that, the exchange is you take their takey-outy menu or whatever, and you're going to put that in your books to go out. So you could do that with so many. Now Bixby's talking to me. This has been the weirdest live stream, guys. I am so sorry. And I've got about 5 minutes before I got to go anyway. But partner up with restaurants or businesses. Maybe they're trying to get their business going, and say, if you'll take my business card, or let me leave a fishbowl, or let me come into your restaurant to set up a table for breast cancer or for a fundraiser that I'm doing, I will take your materials and put them in my next deliveries. So get creative with that kind of thing. Partner up with other people that have business, okay? We talked about corporate gift giving last time, which was a great idea, and I hope some of you will do that. The hospital waiting room. You can always leave in the hospital waiting room catalogs. Do you hear that? Charlie. He has a hedgehog. He has a small hedgehog that's squeaky. Okay, I'm gonna have to remind, I guess you guys hopefully don't mind him in here. He is a baby. He's just doing his Charlie thing, but it's distracting to me when I'm trying to focus. I can't focus with him in here. Let's see. Reunions, barbecues, or other gatherings are great. are a great place for you to build business. Let's see. There's so many ideas, guys. I could go on and on. Then when I get going, it's like, but he's distracted me. Let's see. Well, we did the retirement communities. We did home shows, garage sales, door to door. Hey, if you are not very shy, but you would like to go door to door in your neighborhood, why not? I know a lot of people. Charlie, you want to show people what you're doing? Yeah, licking my breakfast plate. Get down. Get down. Oh my God, I'm going to have to edit this if I plan on putting it on YouTube. Or I don't know, just leave it, whatever. I can't do anything with this dog. I'm telling you, it's like having another baby in this house. It's crazy. Go lay down in your bed. Anyway, so I hope some of these are new. If you guys also haven't gone to like apartment communities, I totally think you need to stop at apartment community to apartment community and go into the offices. Not necessarily wasting your brochures and hanging them up on all the doors, because that's a hit or miss. I'm talking go into the apartment community office and talk to the people that work there and see if you can leave a fishbowl with them. Or if they have any community events coming up for their apartment community, maybe you can set up a table for a fall festival with them in their clubhouse and advertise your business that way too. So just get really creative with your business. Get out there, try some new things. I hope some of these ideas today, if you're watching this on replay or you picked up something new from today's stream, post it down below what you're going to try this week. I'll try to come to you guys each week with new tips of if I can find some new things. I mean, there's always things I can regurgitate that are tried and true, and then some new things that we come up with that are like, oh, why didn't we ever think of that before? And of course, I love seeing you guys share. You see that I see you. He's a mess, guys. He's a mess. 4 months old. Do you see how big he is? He's huge. Charlie, what are you doing? Yeah, exactly. He's huge. 4 months old. I think he's about 40 pounds now. Right, big boy? Yeah, I've got my hands full. So anyway, thank you guys for, I'm sorry for all the interruptions and all the noise with the puppy in here. Sometimes he just sleeps, but today he's been quite distracting. So I'll try to come to you again. Don't forget, let's finish campaign 20 strong. Don't forget to remind people of the A box. Get your orders up. Oh, one last thing. I'm going to share one last thing. Do the math on this. Ready? 8 customers at $50 is a $400 order. Right? 8 times 50, because that means if they spent 40 and then you shared the A box, you have $50 order. So 8 times 50 is a $400 order. A $400 order at 40%, if you're at 40%, is $160. Okay, and at 35% is like, I don't have my math, but 35%, because if you hit 500 and you're not on Kickstart or not President's Club, then you're at 40% also. But 8 customers at $50, okay? $400 in sales. If you have team members that you're selling, that you have recruited, and 20 team members have a $400 order each, because you probably need to have more than 20 team members, that would be $8,000 in unit sales. You can make bronze leader at that level. So who can you mentor? Who can you get started on your team? And who are the 20 star players within your team that are going to work on $400 orders so that they can move themselves up in the business, and also it would push you up to the next level in leadership. So think about that. When you're doing the math for your campaigns, figure out also how many customers do I need to reach a $500 order? How many customers do I need to reach? If it's not, let's say 8 customers, spend $30. What's 8 times 3? 24, right? So $240 at that level, okay? So figure out your sales, a $30 order. Maybe that's your goal, is to try to get everybody to a $30 order. Maybe it's, if you sold the Hydra this campaign at $35 and you had 10 people buying the Hydra, you have $350 in sales just from Hydra. So again, as we talked last campaign, plan your campaigns ahead of time as to what you want to target and what you want to focus on, and you'll be surprised at how much better your campaigns go when you have that key focus product, and then everything on top of it is additional sales and gravy. Okay, so look at each campaign ahead of time. We're going to be going into 21. We talked about it on last live stream. They get the free natural energy if they spend $40 in Aspira. And I have the special going for our team. For every $40 of Aspira you sell, your name goes into the raffle. So keep that in mind, because some of us, like I placed my campaign 21 Wednesday because I'm at the beginning of the flex schedule. Some of you are placing this week for 21. Don't forget that incentive. So, all right, I really am going now because I got another call in like 9 minutes. So we'll see you guys soon. Hope you have a great rest of your week. Chime in below. Let me know if it's replay. Let me know what you're going to try this campaign, and we'll see you guys soon. Bye. Sorry for all the disruptions.